Good morning everyone, it's Lance here for Best Day Ever Mountain Biking, and today we are going bike parking in West Auckland. After my trip to Europe and also to Whistler, very lucky boy to get to do that this year, I worked out that I actually did 19 different chairlifts and also did some shuttle days as well in vehicles. So I've got very used to the only ride park thing, and I really haven't ridden up many hills, and I don't really want to. So what are my options for bike parking in Auckland? Well, you can go up north, up to Dome Valley, or you can go south down to 440. But what about us Westies? What do? Well, we can go to Riverhead, and the West Coast Riders Club do shuttle days. And it's all run, it's a voluntary run club. You can join the club for $25, mere $25 gets you trail karma, and they also do trail building and trail maintenance days, and that's what we're going out to do this morning. We're going to go and dig some trails, get some trail karma. Trail karma is really worth it, and then after that we're going to go and do some shuttles for free. So if you want to come and see what it's like, come join me. Well, it's good to see a really good turnout for the dig day. Lots of young people working hard, which is always good to see. I really enjoy a bit of trail work. You get the trails in good condition, but also you get to create the sort of things that you want to ride. Cool berms, drops, things like that. If you think I'm just filming everybody else working hard, I actually did do some work. Here's me digging a drain, getting the water off the track. So I was doing something. And after some hard work, nice cold drink before hooking into some shuttles. The guy in front of me is called Jethro. He introduced himself to me. He said he recognised me from my videos and he watches them all. It's really nice when people say that. You often make these videos and you assume that it's just your mother watching them. So it's nice when you actually meet people and they come up to you and they say that you actually kind of like what you're doing. So thanks for that, Jethro, and I enjoyed riding with you. Ooh. Very slippery. Well saved. Woohoo! Right on, man. Whoa, it's gonna be slippery. You're fast enough? Oh, yep. Whoa, good dive. Oh,
I wonder what you guys were doing here for it. Oh shit, it's a bit short. Whoa. Oh, that is... You what?
I went over there and like looked at it.
Oh.
Now you may be thinking that Riverhead looks rather wet and slippery, and it can get a bit slippery and wet at times, especially in winter. However, this ride here was on a shuttle day only a few weeks earlier, and you can see it's much drier, and this was only after about 3 or 4 days without rain, so it's not all wet here in Riverhead.
Good.
Now the guy I'm following down here is none other than Gordon Stillwell. Now Gordon's a bit of a legend in mountain biking in Auckland and a lot of the country for that matter. He took up downhill racing in his 60s. He only took up mountain biking in his late 50s. And he's a bit of an inspiration to me because I always thought when I was in my 40s that I'd pretty much passed my peak. That was as fast as I was ever going to go. But Gordon took up the sport quite late, or very late, and he's just been getting faster and faster. And I think, well, if he can get faster and faster, then so can I.
Whoa! Well saved, man!
It's all the same, some things never change. I couldn't stop and say no. It's all the same, you won't take the blame, even when you are blowing up. Oh my, you're my broken light. Nobody's gonna save.
Now you may be thinking there's only a couple of tracks here at Riverhead based on this video. There is actually more than that. Some of them we didn't ride today because they were closed for track maintenance, and given that I only like to ride park these days, I didn't ride any that involved having to go uphill. There is also a pump track here in Riverhead, and good for practicing your old pumping skills or just generally playing around with the kids. If you've never ridden here before, it's definitely worth checking out. If you do ride here regularly, then think about joining the West Coast Riders Club. Only costs you $25, you can pay online, and it helps to improve the track, so it's definitely worth doing.
Thrown out a puff, I think.
That's tough work.
Well, that was a really epic day. Got my trail camera in with a bit of track maintenance. Didn't get to ride those tracks today, but when they've dried out we will. Got some shuttles, which was really cool, and got to meet quite a few of you guys who actually watch the channel, which I really enjoyed. If you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.